You know that feeling when you go to open a jar of pickles and your hand just won't cooperate like it used to? Or when you climb a flight of stairs and suddenly your legs feel heavier than they did last year? If you've noticed your strength isn't what it once was, you're not imagining things, and you're certainly not alone. But here's what most people don't realize. Weakness after 60 isn't just getting older. Often, it's your body trying to tell you something important is off balance. The good news? Once you know what's really causing it, you can actually do something about it. No magic pills, no extreme workouts, just simple science-backed fixes that work with your body, not against it. Today, we're uncovering 4 hidden culprits behind weakness after 60, starting with 2 big ones you might never suspect. First up, the silent muscle thief. And no, I'm not talking about aging. It's low vitamin D. Studies show nearly 70% of older adults don't get enough of it. And here's why that matters. Vitamin D isn't just for bones. It's fuel for your muscles. Without it, your muscle fibers weaken, making everything from standing up to carrying groceries feel harder. The fix? Get your levels checked. Ask your doctor for a simple blood test. And if you're low, add more fatty fish, eggs, or a supplement. Even 15 minutes of sunlight a day can help. Now, the second hidden cause might surprise you. Dehydration. Not the "I'm thirsty" kind, the slow, creeping kind that tricks you because you don't feel parched. As we age, our thirst signals weaken, and even mild dehydration can make muscles cramp and tire faster. Here's a trick. Check the color of your urine. If it's darker than pale lemonade, you're likely behind on fluids. Try keeping a glass of water by your bedside, eating more watery foods like cucumbers or watermelon, and sipping herbal teas. These 2 fixes alone, vitamin D and hydration, can make a noticeable difference in how strong you feel day to day. But there are 2 more hidden culprits we need to talk about, and they're even more unexpected. Stick around, because one of them might explain why you're feeling weaker despite staying active. Have you ever had your vitamin D levels checked? Did you notice a difference after fixing them? Share your story below. It might help someone else. Now, let's talk about something you probably haven't connected to weakness, but doctors say it's one of the most overlooked issues after 60. I'm talking about poor sleep quality. You might think, I sleep fine. I get my 7 hours. But here's the catch. As we age, we spend less time in deep, restorative sleep, the kind that actually repairs muscles and refuels your energy. If you wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed, or if you toss and turn without really sinking into deep sleep, your body isn't getting the recovery time it needs. The fix isn't just sleep more, it's about sleeping smarter. Try these 2 tweaks. First, keep your bedroom slightly cooler. Around 65 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal for triggering deep sleep. Second, if you wake up frequently at night to use the bathroom, try limiting fluids 2 hours before bed, but hydrate well earlier in the day so you don't trade one problem for another. Small changes, but they can make a big difference in how strong you feel during the day. Now, let's talk about the 4th hidden cause, and this one's sneaky because it often gets dismissed as just normal aging. It's loss of nerve muscle connection. Here's what's happening. Over time, the signals between your brain and muscles can weaken, like a phone with spotty reception. You might still have strong muscles underneath, but if the messages aren't getting through clearly, you'll feel weaker than you actually are. The good news? You can boost the signal with simple nerve gliding exercises, gentle movements that remind your nerves and muscles how to talk to each other efficiently. Here's one to try right now. Sit tall in a chair and slowly raise one arm out to the side at shoulder height, palm up. Now, gently tilt your head away from that arm while keeping the arm extended. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. Do this 3 times per side daily. It helps maintain those crucial connections. These two factors, sleep quality and nerve-muscle communication, are game changers because they address weakness at its source, not just the symptoms. And the best part? None of this requires expensive equipment or drastic lifestyle changes now. Let's pull all these pieces together with some simple daily habits that can help you feel stronger starting this week. How's your sleep been lately? Do you wake up feeling refreshed or just meh? Share in the comments. I read every one. You know, when my friend Martha first told me she was struggling to open jars, she laughed it off as just part of getting older. But after she started focusing on these hidden causes we've been discussing, something remarkable happened. One morning, she effortlessly twisted open a stubborn pickle jar and nearly cried from excitement. That's the power of addressing the root causes. Your body is capable of so much more than you might think. Let me share with you the simple daily routine that helped Martha and can help you too. First thing in the morning, before even getting out of bed, try this. Stretch your arms overhead and point your toes, taking 3 deep breaths. This gentle wake-up call improves that nerve-muscle connection we talked about earlier. Then, when you have your breakfast, make it a strength-building meal. Maybe eggs for vitamin D, a handful of walnuts for healthy fats, and a big glass of water with lemon to start hydrating right away. Throughout the day, set little strength reminders. Every time you get up from a chair, pause for just 2 seconds to ensure you're balanced before walking. Keep a resistance band draped over your favorite armchair. When you sit down to watch the news, you can do gentle leg extensions or arm curls during commercials. These micro workouts add up without feeling like exercise before bed. Create a power down ritual. About 30 minutes before lights out, sip some chamomile tea. Hydration plus relaxation. Do some slow ankle circles while brushing your teeth. Great for circulation. And make sure your sleep environment is cool and comfortable. These small, consistent habits work together to combat all 4 hidden causes of weakness we've covered. Remember what I told you at the beginning. Weakness isn't inevitable. When 82-year-old George started focusing on these areas, he went from needing a cane to walking his granddaughter down the aisle. The body you have right now is ready to feel stronger. You just needed to know where to start. I'd love to hear which of these tips resonated most with you. Maybe you've already tried some with good results. Or perhaps you have your own strength-boosting secret. Share your thoughts below. Your experience could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Don't forget to hit that like button if this was helpful, and subscribe for more practical ways to thrive after 60. Here's to your strength at every age. Until next time, take care and keep shining.